like to stay up here with it because I can feel his headlock coming. If he did try and headlock me, I can just throw it over, boom, throw body, come around, all right? And here you feel it coming, you can release. But I'll just stay in the danger zone here and just put the outside as he goes down. I just take his weight away. If I crown the danger zone and rotate into it, I take away his ability to step out of the danger zone. So he has nowhere to go but to his butt. And then at the end, I just help him out a little bit. And the other thing you can do from here is you can lock on the body and then buckle him back, all right? Or you can lock on the body, boom, and then come up and then launch him, all right? All right, and once you got a guy off his toes, you can go back with him, all right? But let's go to the mat. Let's go to our Greco turns. What's number one Greco turn? You go. Okay, I'll do it to you. All right, flat. Flat. There's multi-guts, okay? We do low guts, we do mid guts, we do high guts. All right, and we do different kinds of mid guts. Because different guys have different strengths and different guys who can do things better. So mid guts are favorite overall. And so when we're locking on that mid gut, we want to lock on the ribs. We call it a gut wrench. We're really not gutting his gut. We're gutting his ribs. All right? So it's a little bit of a misnomer. So when we get our lock, we want our lock like right here by where his sternum is. So our elbows will be coming down on his floating ribs. So everything below your sternum, these ribs aren't connected here to your chest plate. So we want to be attacking those. Anatomy lessons too. All right? So, all right. Starting on top, we need to get a good lock. And unlike Gabe, people are going to be tight to the mat, right? Tight to the mat. From, nipples to knees. You're going to remember if I say that. All right? Nipples to knees need to be tight to the mat so people can't get moves. All right? So I'm going to jack him up, punch an arm through, and I can get the other arm through to get my lock. All right? So I just put a hand by his armpit, reach a hand here between his head and his arm to his other armpit, lift him up, punch a hand through, bring the other hand through, and get my lock. All right? And this is my lock. This. All right? Not this. Not this. Not this. But this. We could let you do this till you're in about 6th grade. Then we have to move to this. All right? Because we don't get the torque with this. We're locked really tight, but we can't get the torque we can with this. And one thing we need to do is once we get our lock on the body, we're going to drive him forward, and my whole goal is to get this elbow down. This elbow down, that's my goal. I'm gutting him, I'm crashing him forward. That elbow, once that goes down, then I can pop my hips through. If that elbow's not down, I'm going to roll under him like a marsupial, all right? And I can't go underneath him. I need to make sure when I go, he goes with me. We're one body. So I'm so tight, where I choose we go, all right? Here, punch it through, get your lock, all right? Now that I got my lock, my ear's going to be on the spine, and it's really specific. Ears on the spine. Why, Moody?
More power, more pressure.
Arm?
More pressure.
But I don't put pressure on the arm. To put pressure to the arm, I put pressure on his shoulder. All right? So if my ear is in his spine, my shoulder will be over his shoulder. So when I drive forward, my shoulder's going to crash that down. All right? So I need to crash that down, and I'm just going to bully that side to make it go over by loading and driving. All right? So every time you do this, do your setup. Don't ever do a tickle lock like this. Always put hand, punch, pop through. Here every time, methodically go through it. All right? Now that I've got this lock, I'm going to get off my knees. I'm going to drive forward. I'm going to load him up. So I took that big step. And do I have it?
No.
I got it. That arm didn't just collapse. It curled in. This is a gimme. So now this foot that was between his legs needs to step out to my butt. All right? And then I'm going to bring both knees to the ceiling. Both knees to the ceiling. I'm going to pop through to here and come through to this side. All right? And when I do my arch, I need to go on the crown of my head, not the back of my head. Crown of my head keeps it from being able to step over. Just a clean move. All right? It used to be, if you went across your back, they'd give 2 and 1. Nowadays, they decided that it was making too much for the refs to look at. So they made it so you take them over. But they may bring that rule back next year. If they think they can, the world thinks they can, chip the U.S. out of a couple more points. So let's get our lock. Boom. Drive. load, pop through. 4 things we already know, right? Lock, load or drive, drive or load, pop through at the end. Really arch through. Right, we want to go on our high arch on our head on this one and finish. We need to finish where? Finish on top. Finish on top. All right, let's go there, buddy. Let's work our guns.